AEW Botch, John Morrison's Dynamite debut, plus a popular AEW star makes their Dynamite return, and future plans for Roman Reigns have been revealed. It's all in the wrestling news right now. Now listen, this ain't no
make-believe.
John Morrison, oh, look at that. It was
Put us in slow-mo.
Oh.
Go on, put us in slow-mo for the rest of the video.
John Morrison rocking up on AEW Dynamite last night as the Joker for Samoa Joe in the Owen Hart men's tournament. Now, great to see, as he's now known, Johnny Elite. Johnny Dynamite was right there.
Johnny, do you think that sounds better? Johnny
So
Elite.
much better.
I think it's quite a funny gimmick. The fact that he goes wherever and he becomes, Johnny 5-star, Johnny Impact, all that stuff. I think it's a bit of a laugh. Good for him. I don't think he's going to be sticking around personally.
No. He's Johnny EastEnders on Friday. What a treat that would be. It didn't all go completely accordion to plan, though, did it?
No, it was a bit of a disaster. Not so much on TV. I think most people were happy to see him live in attendance. Mixed reaction on social media because of some of the bigger names that we were perhaps expecting. We'll get to that. However, on social media, AEW side of thing, it all went wrong. AEW social media team flashing up. Johnny Gargano is here, tweeting Johnny Gargano, like atting him. So it was swiftly deleted. It didn't last for too long, but lots and lots of people saw it. So Tom, how does that happen?
Well, it happens when maybe you are thinking about Johnny
Somebody more
Gargano.
exciting.
It could happen when maybe somebody was talking to you about Johnny Gargano as you were typing it. I get it. I get it. I'm a bit bad at multitasking, and if someone's talking at me here, I tend to start writing what we're talking about as I'm doing it.
I've got the image of the social media bods all in their little office, like hunched over, like Muppets Christmas Carol. Can we have some more coal, Tony? And one of them, as John Morrison's coming out, just go, I wish it was Johnny Gargano. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Bollocks. What have I done?
That's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. Or it could be somebody that didn't know the difference between Johnny Morrison and Johnny Gargano. I mean, that could happen. That could potentially happen.
Who knows? It wasn't Johnny Gargano, unfortunately. It wasn't Cesaro, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, I like John Morrison. I think as far as like a one-time deal for a bit of a pop, put someone over and everything, I don't really have that much of a problem with it. And you know what? Would I like to see him in AEW full-time? No, but I think he showed in his most recent run with WWE how much he's grown as a performer. He's always been consistently brilliant in the ring, and he's still got the same moveset from 10, 15 years ago, and that's really impressive. But his mic skills developed so much, and his partnership with The Miz was great. So I wish him the best of luck in whatever he does, but I don't think they need him in AEW.
He wasn't the only former WWE guy who rocked up during the tapings. Now, if you don't want the results for Rampage to be spoilt for you, when Sam Driver disappears from your screen, that is when we'll stop talking about it. Okay? Cool. Big Damo!
Hey! Big hairy Damo, formerly known as Killian Dane, of course, part of the Sanity faction, losing to Sean Spears over on Rampage. So again, this looks like it's going to be like either a one and done or he'll be there a couple of times. It doesn't look like they've got major plans for him. He's doing great stuff on the British indie scene right now. And I'm talking about Sam Driver, not Killian Dane.
And part of Control Your Narrative. He's been part of that.
Yeah, he's doing that as well.
He's doing that. He's doing
great work, and he's also doing Control Your Narrative.
So he'll be fighting Sean Spears on Rampage. Cheers, Sam. Maggie Ito rocked up on Dynamite last night as well. What a wonderful... Now, we talk about people who we wanted to see as the wild card, the Joker in the Owen Hart tournament. And there was a lot of love for Maggie Ito early in the week when she put out a tweet that her next match would be in America. Everybody got very excited about that. And lo and behold, there she is.
She spoiled it. she did actually spoil it.
It's fine. We spoil stuff like that all the time. That's kind of our modus operandi.
Hot kettle black.
Exactly. Now, she's not everybody's cup of tea. I get that. There'll be some people going, what? I don't get it. She's having fun. I don't like it. And that's fine. You don't have to like fun. But it was great to see Maggie Ito rocking up against Dr. Britt Baker. Again, putting over Baker, losing via submission. I don't think it's the last time we'll see Maggie Ito.
No, she's pretty over, isn't she?
Over,
People tend to like
over.
her. What do you think of this whole Joker thing? Because it's sometimes now done like a few times a year. Like you get it on the pay-per-view in like whatever the ladder match, and then we've had some on Dynamite here. Do you think it's? I'm getting the impression now that it's maybe setting fans up for disappointment because we always think of the biggest names. We thought of like Cesaro. Maybe Johnny Gargano, and then we thought on the other side of things about like your Athenas, your Ember Moons.
Yeah, I think AEW do tend to go to the well a lot for like big surprise debuts,
Moments.
and that is diminishing returns when you do it like that. Now, some will be great, and there will no doubt be other really exciting debuts for AEW, but you can't dine out on that often.
I think they've relied way too heavily on it personally.
I think so. So therefore, your expectations are always high because, you know, outlets and aggregators, we tend to talk about all those exciting names that are out there. So, of course, if you're going to do that every week, then you're going to run the risk of, you know, building people up too much.
I like the idea of the Jokers being a one a year thing, and maybe we need to set our expectations lower as fans as well. And you know, John Morrison's done that for us.
So every time now,
No, I really like Jomo. I'm a Jomo sapien. I'll eat your lunch. Do you remember that T-shirt? T-shirt said, "I'm a Jomo sapien," and it's on the back, "We're gonna eat your lunch." It's literally the worst T-shirt the Fed have ever done.
The Owen Hart tournament winners potentially getting championship belts to commemorate them. So I heard originally it was going to be a trophy. But Tony Khan hinted in an interview with TSN that as well as trios titles coming in soon, there are other belts up his sleeve. So they must be really big sleeves. Voices of Wrestling are saying that two of the belts Tony Khan is talking about there are potentially men's and women's Owen Hart tournament belts. I don't think you need them as like rotating championships. I think it's just a tournament win, and you just kind of have it as a way of commemorating the tournament.
Yeah, again, sort of as wrestling fans, we're conditioned to believe that when somebody wins a belt, that it is defended, and I would prefer it, I think, to be a trophy. I mean, I'm not that bothered either way, but I'm just thinking like WWE side of things, like Braun won the greatest Royal Rumble thing, the big green monstrosity.
That's not very nice. Braun Strowman's a lovely man.
He was a big green monstrosity for a while, though, and so I think. Because otherwise, are they going to wear them every week? I don't know. We'll see. It's not that big a deal.
No, we will see what happens. Men's tournament boiling down to Adam Cole versus either Samoa Joe or Kyle O'Reilly.
Nice.
Cole and O'Reilly at Double or Nothing would be quite tasty. And also on the women's side, we'll see Britt Baker or Toni Storm facing Ruby Soho or Red Velvet or Chris Statlander.
Big old names there, aren't they?
Beefy names in
Shaping
the finals
up very nicely.
there. One beefy name we've been talking about a lot this week is Roman Reigns. Now, his new WWE contract in full effect. And Madison Square Garden put out a telling tweet last night saying that Roman Reigns will return to Raw on July the 25th from the world's most famous arena. So that would suggest that we're not going to see Roman Reigns on Raw for a month and a bit now.
Yeah, sometime. They do tend to bring in the big names for those MSG shows. They throw a lot at them. So I would perhaps suggest that even just because he's there, he might disappear again for a bit. We do know he's announced for Friday Night SmackDown in Fort Worth, Texas. Main event in Sacramento, California. So that's a house show as well. And then SmackDown in Boston, Mass, and Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So that's, what's that, July?
Into August. SummerSlam season.
Into August, yeah.
That's him getting pumped for SummerSlam.
But no Roman for Money in the Bank.
No, it doesn't look that way. That could change, but it certainly doesn't look that way at the moment. No Roman for Money in the Bank. Roman certainly for SummerSlam. Roman almost certainly for Clash at the Castle, which is coming up in Cardiff in September. Did you get tickets yesterday? Did you? You didn't? Don't stress. We've got you covered. You can go to cultaholic.com/clash. And at 12 p.m. today, BST, there are more tickets heading out on sale, and you get access to our pre-sale by using the code WWECH at cultaholic.com/clash.
An exclusive pre-sale via Cultaholic. They finally like us. That's all this man's doing as well. So yeah, cultaholic.com/clash. But you need to use the code WWECH. So get yourself some tickets. It's going to be a hell of a night. He'll be there. I don't know if I will. Some of us will be there.
Am I going?
Yeah.
Wow. See you in Cardiff. I'll bring the Welsh cakes.
Surprise!
You lucky people.
Yeah, you can't have a +1 or anything, though.
That's fine. Alex wouldn't want to go anyway. She hates wrestling fans. More news throughout the day at cultaholic.com. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.
I like Alex.